Ralph Kolsiana at his home in Los Angeles, and you're, what, 81 now, Ralph?
81 years old now.
What's your birth date?
August 25th, 1912.
And you were born on Oahu?
On Oahu, yeah. Kaimuki.
And your family is, they came from where? It's a Portuguese name?
Brazil.
Brazil?
From Brazil to Hawaii.
And
to the mainland.
How old were you when you moved to the mainland?
When I came to the mainland, I was 11 years old.
Do you remember very much of Hawaii and Oahu?
Yeah, quite a bit. I have quite a retentive memory, as the story in the Hawaiian Steel Guitar Association magazine will testify to that. I recall most of the things that have happened in my life ever since I was approximately 6 years old.
And then your dad played with John Philip Sousa's band?
Yeah, my father was a very great musician. He played clarinet and oboe and flute with John Philip Sousa's marching band.
How many years did he play with?
Approximately about 15. And he was always after my brother and I to learn music, but at the time we were too busy learning how to play by ear to take the time to learn music, so which I always regretted. My dad, his friend was Jimmy Kahanalupua, and he went to school with Saul Pi'i and played quite a bit like him. And my dad wanted us to get some kind of music into us, so we were always making ukuleles out of cigar boxes, etc. And he thought that Jimmy should be my first teacher. And Jimmy's guitarist, a young man by the name of Henry Kamanaway from the Big Island of Hawaii, he was Jimmy's accompaniment, and my brother took lessons from him on the guitar, and later started listening to Django Reinhardt and picked up on his style of playing, and he played that way ever from then on, I guess you could say.
What tuning did you start playing steel guitar in, your first tuning?
Well, at first I guess I started with what most everybody starts with, I guess the A tuning, and then went to A7th, and then E, and then from E to E7th, and then I discovered the E9th tuning on my own. I didn't know anything about what it was at the time. I didn't know it was an E9th until years later. But I had developed that tuning just through ear, since I don't read. And like I say, I regret not learning how to read music. But it hadn't interfered at all with my professional music life, so I guess there wasn't too much harm done there.
And then you also use a C13th tuning, is it?
Oh, I'm using, now I use that besides the C9th, I'm using a C13th that I become quite fond of that tuning there, because it's so full and it has a beautiful harmony. And I'm sticking with that now.
your original Rickenbacker fry pan model?
This is my original 004 serial number Rickenbacker, used on steel current in Atlantic City, New Jersey in 1935 and 36. I've kind of refinished it in the way I started to refinish it. It was the regular brushed aluminum casting, but I just put this automotive bronze on part of the body, and I left the top natural the way it was. And of course turned the keys around, that's about all, and added some zircon man-made diamonds in the markers here.
Now, this is the guitar you used on your RCA recordings?
Yeah, this is the one that we used on the old Waikiki Swingsters recording on the Bluebird label for Victor in 1935.
35.
Received a free instrument at the time from the Rickenbacker company. I don't recall the gentleman's name now, but at the time he was with Rickenbacker, and he presented it to Mr. Aldrich, which was the owner of the Royal Hawaiians on the pier, Imperial Hawaiians they were called, on the pier in Atlantic City, New Jersey, in the 30s. He was married at the time to Oki Kalima, one of the Kalima family, Hawaiian girl. And of course, he was German himself. And I guess, I don't know, the Rickenbacker company got in touch with him, I think, and asked if he would show the